Hi, I'm Mithila Sharma.
Hi, I'm Amogh Mithila.
So we've been looking for a house for the past couple of months in Seattle, and we just closed on our first home with Simmi Real Estate. So I think buying a home can be a very intimidating process, especially since we're not citizens of this country. And I think that's where it was really important that we worked with someone like Simmi Auntie, who knew the ins and outs of buying a home, and she could really help us, guide us, and give us some great advice, and that helped us close on our first home.
Yeah, we just did not have any information, right? I mean, buying a house for the first time, I knew nothing about the home buying process. And so we really needed someone who, we could learn from, who we could trust in the process. And I think Simmi Auntie and Amit Uncle did a great job of, explaining, going right to the details, explaining all the intricacies of home buying, especially in the US, and earned our trust really quickly. So actually, this is a good story. One of my classmates introduced us to Simmi Auntie. I think she had worked with Simmi Auntie before, and we bumped into Simmi Auntie at her housewarming party. So at that point, we were, passively looking for housing, and we got introduced to her, and obviously we met her afterwards, and really liked the vibe that we got from both Simmi Auntie and Amit Uncle.
It was a great fit, and that's how we decided to move ahead and work with Simmi Real Estate.
I think I was able to build a personal connection with Simmi Auntie. Like, I could be really honest upfront about my fears about being in the market, especially given how crazy it was, given the budget that I was working with. And I think I could just build a very personal connection with both Simmi Auntie and Amit Uncle, and I think that really helped a lot.
Yeah, they really understood our concerns. They understood what we were looking for, and they were able to guide us when we said that something was working for us or wasn't working for us. They kind of listened to us, and they really did understand what we needed.
I think the auntie's experience and just expertise, especially given, as I said, how crazy the market was when we actually looked for a house, and we had been looking for some time, and then when we saw this house, auntie was proactively said, hey, we should see this house sooner, because there was an open house that was planned for the next day, and so she proactively advanced her appointment. We came and saw this house for a good, 30 minutes, and we could, spend time in the house. And then, auntie was so proactive to get our details and make an offer the very same day, and we locked in the same night. So, it all happened quickly, and I think it was all due to auntie's and uncle's due diligence beforehand, as well as proactiveness during the time of, making the offer.
Well, I think the main thing was, we saw a house, we liked it, but then we didn't know how to go about it. Like, what should the next steps be? And I think throughout the entire process, Simmi Real Estate was great in sort of advising us each step through, what should we be doing next? So like Amogh said, when, we saw the house, we liked the house, but what do we do next? Should we put in an offer? At what price? Is there any room to negotiate or to keep some of our contingencies? We don't know, and that's where I think Simmi Auntie's expertise and advice really helped us, get our offer in and get it accepted.
I mean, I 100% would recommend working with Simmi Real Estate. I think I've had a great experience, and I can speaking for most first-time home buyers, I can say that Simmi Auntie and Amit Uncle went above and beyond, helping us through the process. But also, we at no point in the home buying process did we feel that that we had to kind of go for a house even though we did not like it. I think Uncle and Auntie were pretty upfront, patient, and also upfront with the things that weren't great about the house, which really helped us think beyond even what we were looking for. So that honest perspective coming from your agent was really helpful for things that we could not have thought of. So yeah, 100% would recommend.
Yeah, they had a really good sense of what homes would suit our needs, and their patience and experience sort of like taking us through this. They would come with us for all our visits, and I think that really helped us sort of like make a decision that we felt comfortable with. We just had a great time. I think the entire experience was, extremely enjoyable for us. It wasn't as stressful. It was, we really enjoyed it, going and seeing all the homes and evaluating what really works for us or didn't. It, took a couple of months, but I think, given the market and given how it's been, it's been a crazy market. So, just sort of like working through all of the ups and downs, it was, it all worked out really well in the end. And so, yeah, it's been great, and I would definitely recommend Simmi Real Estate to like any of my friends or coworkers who are looking for an agent.
Thank you. Go Simmi Real Estate.